My dear students, how are you? I hope you are fine. Which chapter we are dealing? We are dealing with whole numbers. In today's class, we are going to see a new topic in whole numbers, and it is a very important topic. Okay, the topic is evaluating arithmetic expression. Okay, what is mean by arithmetic expression? See here, arithmetic expression is made up of numbers and arithmetic operations like plus, minus, division and multiplication. It is equal to some numerical value. What is arithmetic expression? It involves numbers and arithmetic operations. What are the arithmetic operations? Addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. And also it is equal to some numerical values. Such type of expression is called arithmetic expressions. Okay. Here we have some examples. See here, 7 into 9 is equal to 63. Here we have two numbers. Between the two numbers you have the operation multiplication and it gives the values 63. This expression is called arithmetic arithmetic expression. Okay. See the next one, 24 plus 7 which is equal to 31. Between these two numbers you have the operation addition. This is also said to be an arithmetic expression. Third one, 50 divided by 10 which is equal to 5. 8 minus 2 which is equal to 6. 24 divided 8 minus 2 which is equal to 4. See here children, these are the examples for arithmetic expression. Okay. See here, this is the expression having the two operations. So you may have to confuse which operation you have to do first. For that we have to make our evaluation simplify. We have to use bracket. Okay. Here you have to use the bracket for 8 minus 2 because if you have to evaluate the bracket first. 8 minus 2, your answer is 6. If you divide 24 by 6, you get the answer 4. So, use of bracket is very important in expressions. Let us see what are the types of brackets we have. Okay, see here, first one, this is a small bar like this. This type of bracket is called vinculum or bar bracket or line bracket. Okay, vinculum. What is the name of the bracket? Vinculum. See the next one. This type of bracket. See here how you have to write this bracket. Like this you have to write this. This type of bracket is called simple brackets or round brackets. What is it name? Simple brackets or round brackets. See the third one. How can you write this bracket? See here. This is the way you have to write the curly brackets. Another name for curly bracket is braces or flower brackets. Okay. What is the name of this bracket? Curly brackets. Okay. And see the last one. The name of the bracket is square brackets. What is its name? Square brackets. So you have to keep this thing always in your mind. What are the types of bracket? Vinculum, simple bracket, curly bracket, square brackets. You have to repeat after me. Vinculum, simple brackets, curly bracket and square brackets. Okay. Next we are going to see Bode-Morse rule. What is it Bode-Morse rule? In the evaluation of arithmetic expression, Bode-Morse play a very vital role. Okay. Without using Bode-Morse rule, we can't evaluate the arithmetic expression. What is Bode-Morse? It is a clue word to remember the rules to evaluate the expression. It's just a clue word. Okay. Why we are using Bode-Morse rule? To simplify an expression, we are using the Bode-Morse rule. Okay. Let us see what does the Bode-Morse stands for. See here. B-O-D-M-A-S. You have to remember this spelling. B-O-D-M-A-S. You have to use capital letters to write this word. Okay. What is B stands for? B stands for brackets. And O for half or order. What is it? Order means here 3 power 2. Okay. 3 power 2. Such type of writing the numbers are called orders. Okay. Half. If O stands for half or order. And what is the half stands for? It stands for the operation multiplication. Okay. Whenever an expression containing the word half means instead of half you have to write the multiplication symbol. It's clear. And T for division. You know the symbol for division. And M for multiplication. And A for addition. And S for subtraction. Okay. If an arithmetic expression containing bracket of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction means first you have to evaluate brackets. Do you understand? First you have to evaluate bracket and then of. Third you have to operate division. Fourth one multiplication. Fifth one addition. Sixth one subtraction. Do you understand, children, what I am saying? If an arithmetic expression containing brackets of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction means first you have to evaluate the brackets and then of and then division and then multiplication and then addition and lastly subtraction. Okay. In evaluating bracket also you have some rules. Listen the class carefully. Until you listen you don't understand. Okay. So listen carefully. For use of brackets also you have one rule. Okay. See here. Here I have written the types of brackets. Suppose if an expression containing 4 brackets means first you have to evaluate vinculum. Secondly, simple. Thirdly, curly. Fourth one is square. Do you understand? Suppose if an expression containing the 4 brackets, say vinculum, simple, curly, square means first you have to evaluate vinculum. After that, simple. After that, curly. After that, square. Suppose if an expression containing only 2 brackets, that is simple and square means first you have to evaluate simple. After that, square. Suppose if an expression containing only curly bracket means you have to evaluate curly only. Do you understand, children, what I am saying? Okay. Now we are going to see some problems based on Bode-Moss rule. See here. Use Bode-Moss rule to simplify the following expression. See the first sum 100 minus 20 into 3. See here. 100 minus 20 into 3. Always you have to write the question once again in the solution part every time. Okay. See here, this is the solution part. 100 minus 20 into 3. Before solving this expression, you have to analyze the Bode-Moss rule. Okay. So you know already Bode-Moss rule, what does the each letter stands for. See, in the question you have brackets. Yes, you have one bracket. What type of bracket is this? It is simple bracket. So you have to follow the Bode-Moss rule to evaluate this expression. As per the Bode-Moss rule, you have to evaluate bracket first. We have one bracket. Within the bracket, you have 2 numbers. Among the two numbers, you have the operation multiplication. So you have to multiply these 2 numbers. So 20 into 3. Forget the 0. 2 into 3, 6. Add the 0. So you get answer 60. Thus we have evaluated the bracket first. Now in next step you have to remove the bracket. 100 minus 60. Thus first we have evaluated the bracket. Next once again you have to observe the expression. Whether it have any operation plus multiplication, division means it have only one operation. So you have to evaluate that operation. Suppose if it has 2 operations means you have to give priority to according to the Bode-Moss rule. Suppose this expression have plus and minus means first you have to do plus and then minus, but here we have only minus. So our answer is 100 minus 60, 40. Do you understand, children? See the next one. 50 minus 6 into 6, the same model sum. So first step is you have to evaluate the numbers within the simple bracket as per the Bode-Moss rule. So 50 minus 6 into 6, 36. Now you have to remove the bracket. 50 minus 36 is 14. Do you understand, children? See the third one. 45 minus 9 into 4. 3 sums are same model. Once again you have to write the question in the solution part. 45 minus, evaluate the number within the round brackets, simple brackets. So 9 fours are 36. You have to subtract the 36 from 45. You have to show the subtraction in the upper part. Okay. So 45 minus 36. What is your answer? 9. Thus we have finished the 3 sums. See the fourth sum. This is little different from the above 3 sums. See the third sum. Read the question. 35 minus 15 plus 27 minus 7. This expression containing 2 brackets, but the 2 brackets are same bracket, but it is simple bracket. So you have to evaluate the bracket simultaneously, but you are in 6th standard. So you have to evaluate the 1 by 1 brackets. Okay, first you have to evaluate the left hand side bracket first. Okay, once again write the question. First you have to evaluate the left hand side brackets. What are the numbers within this bracket? 35 minus 15. Among the 2 numbers you have subtraction. So you have to subtract the 2 numbers. 35 minus 15. What is your answer? 20. So you have to write the answer 20 plus, write as it is 27 minus 7. Okay, so remove the brackets 20 plus. Now you have to evaluate the second bracket. 27 minus 7. What is your answer? 20. Now remove the bracket, write the number. So 20 plus 20. What is your answer? 40. It's clear, children? Next, see the fifth sum. 5 into 7 minus 2 into 5. So you have to use Bode-Morse rule to evaluate this sum. Okay. See the expression, it contains two brackets. The two brackets are round brackets, that is simple brackets. So you can easily evaluate these brackets. Okay. So you are applying the Bode-Morse rule now. Once again you have to write the question. So 5 into 7 minus 2 into 5. As I told earlier, you have to evaluate the left hand side bracket first. Okay. 5 into 7, 35 minus 2 into 5. Remove the brackets, write 35 as it is. 35 minus 2 into 5, 10. Now remove the bracket, 35 minus 10. So what is your answer? 25. And if you go to the 7th standard, you can simultaneously evaluate the two brackets. Now you are in 6th standard. So do the process one by one. Okay. See the next sum, 6th sum. 4 plus 8 into 3 minus 2. Similar problems. First we have to evaluate the left hand side bracket. So what is your answer? 4 plus 8, 12 into 3 minus 8. Now remove the bracket, write the number 12 into 3 minus 2. What's your answer? 1. So 12 into 1, 12. Do you understand, children? See the next one. 3 plus 5 square minus 5. Thus the given expression have the 5 power 2 power expression. According to the Bode-Morse rule, first you have to evaluate the bracket, but in this expression we have no bracket. Next you have to evaluate half, but in this expression we don't have. Yes, we don't have half, but O stands for half or order. Here we have order. That is, what is the order? 5 power 2. So you have to evaluate 5 power 2 first. Okay, we don't have half, but order we have. So you have to first evaluate order. Okay. So once again write the question. 3 plus, how can you evaluate 5 power 2? 5 power 2 means you have to multiply the 5 2 times. Suppose 5 power 3 means you have to multiply the 5 3 times. Okay. Thus we have 5 power 2, that is 5 square. You have to multiply the 5 2 times. 5 into 5, 25 minus 5. 25, see here 3 plus 25 minus 8. Thus we have arrived one expression. This expression containing two operations. According to the Bode-Morse rule, first you have to apply addition. After that you have to apply subtraction. Here we have addition and subtraction. So you go first priority to addition. So you have to do the addition for 3 and 25. What is your answer? 28 minus 15. So 28 minus 5 is, 28 minus 5. 28 minus 5 is 23. It's clear? See the next one, 8th sum. 144 divided by 6 into 3 plus 8 minus 40. You have to evaluate this sum by using Bode-Morse. According to the Bode-Morse rule, first you have to evaluate bracket and then off and then division and then multiplication and then addition and then subtraction. Check whether the expression contains bracket. Yes, it has one bracket. What is of this? Simple bracket. So you have to evaluate the bracket first. Within the bracket you have 144 divided by 6. So you have to divide the 144 by 6. So in the upper part you have to divide it. 6. How many times? 2 times. 2 6 are 12. So 14 minus 12, 2. Bring down the 4. How many times 24 in 6 table? 4 times. So 4 6 are 24. So you have to write the quotient here. 1 6 is 6. 24 times are 142. So 24 by 1 you have to write 24 only. 24 into 3 plus 8 minus 40. It's clear, children. Now we have one expression. This expression contains multiplication, addition as well as subtraction. Now you have to follow the Bode-Morse rule to evaluate this. According to the Bode-Morse rule, after the bracket we have to evaluate half, but here we don't have half. So we have to go to the next operation, division. Here we don't have division. So next you have to go for the multiplication. Here we have multiplication. Between 24 and 3 we have the multiplication. So you have to evaluate this first. 4 into 3, 12, remainder 1, 3 2 6, 6 plus 1 7, 72, plus 8 minus 40. Once again we get an expression. It contains two operations, multiplication and addition and subtraction. So as per the Bode-Marx rule, first you have to do addition. So 72 plus 8, what is your answer? 80 minus 40. 80 minus 40, what is your answer? 40. Is clear? See the next sum like sum. 4 plus 9 minus 7 plus 2 minus 1. Okay, see this is a very important sum. See here children, the expression contains 4 types of brackets. What are the 4 types of brackets? See here, vinculum, this is vinculum, simple, curly, square. Here I give color for them. This is vinculum, simple, curly and square. As per the Bode-Marx rule, first you have to evaluate brackets. As per the rule of bracket, first you have to evaluate which bracket? Vinculum. After that simple, after that curly, after that square. Okay, you have to remember this. First you have to evaluate vinculum and then simple and then curly and then square. Okay, vin, simple, curly, square. Vin, simple, curly, square. You have to remember it. Okay, vinculum, simple, curly, square. Okay, so first you have to evaluate vinculum. Okay, see here. Under the vinculum bracket, you have two numbers. They are 2 and 1. They are in operation subtraction. That is 2 minus 1. So you have to evaluate this first. So 2 minus 1. What is your answer? 1. So here we have written 1. Thus 4 plus 9 minus 7 plus 1. Okay, it's clear children. So first we have evaluated the vinculum. Very good. Next we are going to evaluate simple bracket. So see here, within the simple bracket we have two numbers 7 and 1 in the operation addition. So you have to add the two numbers. So 7 plus 1. What is your answer? 8. Do you understand children? 4 plus 9 minus 8. Now you have to remove this bracket. So 9 minus 8. Thus we have evaluated vinculum first and then simple bracket next. Next you have to evaluate curly bracket. See here we have curly bracket. Inside the curly bracket we have two numbers in the operation subtraction. So evaluate that number 9 minus 8. What is your answer? 1. Thus 4 plus 1. So in the next step you have to remove this curly bracket. So 4 plus 1. Thus we have evaluated curly bracket also. Next you have to evaluate square bracket. Within the square bracket we have two numbers with one operation. So evaluate that 4 plus 1. So your answer is 5. Do you understand children? For in this expression it has 4 types of bracket. First you have to evaluate vinculum and then simple and then curly and then square. Okay. Next see the 10th sum. 90 minus 70 minus 23 minus 51 minus 45. See here also we have vinculum. See here we have vinculum, simple and square. Only 3 types of bracket. Curly bracket is missing here. We have 3 types of bracket. What is the order of bracket? We have to evaluate. First you have to evaluate vinculum and then simple and then curly and then square. Vin, simple, curly, square. Okay. See here in the question, under the vinculum bracket we have two numbers. 51 minus 51 minus 45. 51 minus 45. What is your answer? 6. So here you have to write the number 6. Do you understand children? 51 minus 45 you have to write 6. See here 90 minus 70 write as it is minus 23 minus 51 minus 45. What is your answer? 6. So write as it is. Thus 90 minus 70 minus 23 minus 6. Thus we get two brackets. First one is simple and then square. So you can evaluate the simple bracket first. Okay, and then you have to do this one. Okay, so you have to write here 23 minus 6 as it is. Okay, first you have to evaluate this simple bracket. 90 minus 70. What is the answer for 90 minus 70? 20 minus. Next you have to evaluate this square bracket. 23 minus 6. What is your answer? 23 minus 6. 17. Next you have to evaluate these two numbers 20 minus 17. So your answer is 3. Do you understand children? See here we have vinculum. First you have to evaluate the vinculum and then next we have evaluated the simple bracket and then square bracket. We get the answer 3. Okay, see the example 34th sum. 10 plus 6 into 5 minus 50 plus 10. Here also we have 3 brackets I think. Simple, curly and square. What are the brackets? Simple, curly and square. So by order of evaluating the operation, first you have to evaluate vinculum, simple, curly and then square. Here we have simple bracket. So you have to evaluate the simple bracket first and then curly bracket and then square brackets. Okay, let us see. Within the simple bracket we have 10 and 6. You have to add this. 10 plus 6, 16 into 5. Right as it is. 10 plus 6, 16 into 5 minus 50 plus 10. Okay. See. Next, thus we have evaluated the simple bracket. Next, we have to evaluate the curly bracket. Within the curly bracket, we have two numbers 16 and 5 with operation multiplication. Multiply this 6 5s are 30, remainder 3, 1 5 is 5, 5 plus 3, 80. Thus, we have the answer 80 minus 50 plus 10. Next, you have to remove this curly bracket. 80 minus 50. You have to evaluate the square bracket now. Okay, 80 minus 50. What is your answer? 30. Plus 10. Now remove the square bracket. 30 plus 10, 40. See here children. Once again I am explaining this expression containing three types of bracket. One is simple bracket, next curly bracket and then square bracket. First you have to evaluate simple bracket. Within the simple bracket you have 10 plus 6. So its answer is 16. This 16 comes under the curly bracket. So next you have to evaluate curly bracket. Within this bracket we have 16 and 5. You have to multiply it, you get 18. The next step you have to remove this bracket and write the number as it is. Now we have the square bracket. Within this bracket we have two numbers 80 and 50 with operation subtraction. So 80 minus 50, what's your answer? 30. So add 30 with 10 you get 40. It's clear children? Next we are going to evaluate example 33. Solve 5 plus 6 plus 2 into 3 plus 4 divided by 2 into 3 minus 1 plus 7 minus 8. For evaluating this expression, you have to follow Bode-Moss rule. According to the Bode-Moss rule, first you have to evaluate bracket and then half and then division and then multiplication and then addition and then subtraction. For evaluating brackets, you have to evaluate vinculum first and then simple bracket and then curly bracket and then square brackets. Okay, let us do this sum. See here children, we have how many types of bracket here? See, simple bracket 1, curly bracket and then square bracket. So first you have to evaluate the simple bracket first. Okay, so write the remaining numbers as it is 6 plus 2 into 3 plus. Inside the simple brackets, we have 4 divided by 2 into 3 minus 1. This expression containing three operations: division, multiplication, subtraction. For to evaluate these x numbers, once again we have to follow the Bode-Moss rule. According to the Bode-Moss rule, first you have to evaluate divide, multiplication, addition and then subtraction. In this expression we have division, multiplication and subtraction. So first you have to evaluate division, okay, and then multiplication. Here you don't have addition, so you have to evaluate subtraction. So first step is you have to divide. So 4 by 2 into 3 minus 1 plus 7 minus 8. Do you understand children? The next step, write the remaining numbers. 6 plus 2 into 3 plus 1 2 is 2, 2 2s are 4. So write the 2 by 1. So you have to write 2 only. 2 into 3 minus 1 plus 7 minus 8. Okay. Next, once again you have to evaluate the simple bracket only. So within the simple bracket we have 2, 3, 1 with the operation multiplication and subtraction. So as per the Bode-Moss rule, you have to apply multiplication first and then subtraction. So 2 into 3, 6 minus 1 plus 7 minus 8. In the next step only you have to subtract it. Okay. So 5 plus 6 plus 2 into 3 plus 6 minus 1. What is your answer? 5. Write the 5 as it is. Don't use the bracket now. 3 plus 5 plus 7 minus 8. See here children, thus we have evaluated this simple brackets. Okay, next you have to evaluate. After to the simple bracket we have curly bracket. So you have to evaluate curly bracket next. Within the curly bracket we have 3 numbers with the same operation addition. If it is one operation means you have to evaluate it. So 3 plus 5, 8, 8 plus 7, 15. So write the remaining numbers. 5 plus 6 plus 2 into 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 7, 15 minus 8. So 5 plus 6 plus 2 into, now into this bracket, 15 minus 8. Thus we get one expression. In this expression we have only square bracket. Within the square bracket we have 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers. 1, 2, 3 operation. We have 4 numbers with 3 operation. Now we have to evaluate this. We have to follow the Bode-Morse rule. As per the Bode-Morse rule, first you have to evaluate multiplication and then addition and then subtraction. So write once again the numbers. 5 plus 6 plus, first you have to evaluate multiplication. So 2 into 15. 2 into 15, what is your answer? 30 minus 8. Explain children. 5 plus 6 plus 2 into 15. What is your answer? 30 minus 8. Okay. So as per the Bode-Morse rule, we have evaluated the multiplication. So next to do the multiplication, you have to evaluate addition and then subtraction. So 30 plus 6, 36 minus 8. So 5 plus 36 minus 8. You have to do it in the rough form. Okay, 16 minus 8, 8. Write 2. So what is your answer? 28. In the next step, you have to remove this bracket. So 28 plus 5. What is your answer? 28 plus 5. 33. See the question children, it looks so big. See the answer, very simple, 33. So once again, I am recalling the Bode-Morse rule. B for brackets, O for half, D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, S for subtraction. And order of evaluating bracket is first vinculum, next simple, and then curly, and then square. Okay, write the classwork neatly, do the homework sum correctly. Okay, thank you.